everybody, Pastor Erin here. I'm here in my kitchen making preparations for us to celebrate Holy Communion together on this Sunday, August 23rd. This will be the first time that we've celebrated communion as a community since COVID started, and I am really looking forward to it. We're going to be doing communion on Zoom, so some people will be joining from their computers and using video. Other people will be joining from their phones, and we'll be together on Zoom in a really real way. But we also want to make our own spaces feel as special as possible for this really special meal. And a Zoom meeting can really only feel so special. So we're inviting you to take some time and intention to make a special spot in your own home for this celebration of Holy Communion. So let me show you a little bit about what I'm doing to make a special spot in my home. So here are some of the items that I'm gathering to use for communion on Sunday. First, I've got a sort of a napkin that I just found in my drawer. It's not really churchy in any way, but it's just kind of something a little bit special to kind of set the scene. Then I grabbed a plate from my cabinet. These are just the plates that we use to eat at my house. And for the bread, I just grabbed a loaf of bread that we normally use to make sandwiches, and I just got one piece and I put it on the plate so that it's all ready. The idea for the bread of communion is to use something that's common to you. So it's just a staple grain. The idea is that Christ can come to us in the most ordinary substance of our lives, the stuff that sustains us from day to day. So just a cracker or a loaf of common bread, maybe you want to go to the store and buy something. Anything that's made of grain and is common to you is what you can use. And then for the drink, I had a bottle of wine in my pantry, so I went ahead and opened that up. You want to probably open it up in advance of communion so that it's all ready to go. And then I also got a cup ready so that when it's time, I can go ahead and pour so that the table is all ready for our prayer. And I'm just pouring a little bit, and you notice I didn't use a whole loaf of bread and I didn't use a whole glass of wine. The idea is to just put an amount that you can consume during communion, and anything that's left over can be put outside or consumed later on. And then I am also going to bring this little wooden cross that's sometimes hanging on my wall. You might like to use a candle or something else to make the space feel holy and special. I'm using just this cross. So I've got a place set with the bread on its plate, the wine ready to go, poured in its glass, and the cross to help the space feel special. You might also choose to use, if you don't have wine at your house or if you don't drink wine, some sort of juice or other beverage that feels festive. The idea with the bread is for it to be common, and the idea with the drink is for it to be festive. So something that feels celebratory and something that comes from the fruit of the earth, like grapes. I cannot wait to celebrate communion with you on Sunday, and I'll be thinking of you and praying for you as you make a spot in your home to have this special meal together.